Hello everyone and welcome to my channel. I'm Priscilla Nieto for all of you who don't know, and today I'm going to be giving you guys my updated hair care favorites, loves, routine, all of that. And I'm so excited to be bringing you this video. This is something that I've wanted to film for a while, and I finally got like a strategic routine down that I feel very confident in, and I'm just so excited to get going on this. So if you're at all interested in everything that I use for my hair, then just keep on watching. So I wash my hair once every 5 days because I have very oily roots, itchy scalp, but I have really thick, dry ends despite having very straight hair. And so the shampoo that I like to use on an every 5 day basis is the Paul Mitchell Tea Tree Color Special Shampoo. This one is like the original, except it has extracts in it of tea and different things like that in order to protect your color from fading. And if you guys don't know, I am a natural level 3 dark brown, but I like to get my hair colored all the way down to a very jet black. It makes it look very sleek and pretty, and I really do love it. And this is perfect because it has the tea tree and peppermint, which is going to soothe your itch and calm your scalp, but it also is like a gel consistency and isn't going to make your scalp oily or anything like that. But because it's the special color formula, it's way more gentle and it doesn't clarify, it just gently cleanses, and I love it. This one doesn't leave a residue whatsoever, which is absolutely perfect, and I'm a really big fan of it. So this is the one that I've been using. This is what it looks like. Because my struggle with shampoo is I need something that's not going to dry out my whole head, but I need something that's not going to weigh me down as well, and that shampoo is absolutely perfect. So the second shampoo that I use on a once a month to every 3 week basis is the Shampoo 3 from Paul Mitchell. Now this is a clarifying shampoo, the one that doesn't just get rid of minerals and hard water, but it also gets rid of chlorine from swimming. And this is an absolute dream. I love this shampoo so much because it clarifies the hair without making your hair dull or the color fading too bad. I mean, it will strip a little bit of the color, but it doesn't like extremely strip your hair completely. My hair still feels soft after using this and not very dry. So I really like this because I'm an avid dry shampoo user, and that can build up over time even with shampooing once every 5 days. So this just kind of gets my hair to a clean slate. And what I do is I will use this shampoo first on my first wash and then go in with this for my second wash. I never use this just by itself because it will dry my hair out too much. Like honestly, it doesn't dry my hair out near as bad as other clarified shampoos I've used in the past, but it definitely does a number on my ends. And so this doesn't bring back a lot of moisture, but it just ensures that when my hair is squeaky clean from washing twice, because I never wash just once, my hair is not going to be too dried out, if that makes any sense. So as far as conditioner goes, I'm going to hop into my shower and grab my big tub of conditioner. So I have this. And you can see it's been used a little bit. But this is the Lavender Mint from Paul Mitchell, their moisturizing conditioner. And I absolutely love this because it makes my hair so silky soft and smooth. And it combs through my hair so easy, and it doesn't weigh down my hair at all. I used to be somebody who would only use hair masks instead of conditioners because I wanted that really thick, rich moisture to the ends, but I wanted something to be lightweight and leave no residue at the same time. And this is it. Like honestly, this is essentially the same thing as a special color shampoo, except it's the conditioner for the lavender mint moisturizing variety. So it still has the tea tree and peppermint, but it has lavender added to it, and it's really just meant to soften the hair, and this does a really great job of doing that. Alrighty, so now for leave-in products. When I get out of the shower, I love to use a leave-in conditioner first off, and this is the Paul Mitchell Conditioning Leave-In Spray. I absolutely love this stuff. It's thick and moisturizing, but it doesn't leave a film on your hair, and it smells absolutely incredible because it's the lavender mint line that has lavender, peppermint, and tea tree oil in it, and it just really helps detangle my hair. Like, I've used this prior to blow drying, I've used this when I want to air dry, and it just gets through the tangles like nobody's business. Like, honestly, since I'm a cosmetologist, or since I am a former cosmetology student, I don't have my license yet, but I am a former cosmetology student working towards that. I do think that this would make an amazing cutting lotion. Like, honestly, I would use this to cut people's hair because it glides through the hair so well, and I absolutely love it. And as I mentioned, it is incredible and smells amazing. Now, that one is just a leave-in conditioning spray, and it's not a heat protectant. Now, if you don't know anything, I have Paul Mitchell experience because I went to cosmetology school with Paul Mitchell, and so I absolutely adore Paul Mitchell's products. I'm very biased, but I used Paul Mitchell long before going to Cosmo School, and that's why I chose the Cosmo School that I did. So that's why the bulk of my hair care is Paul Mitchell. But for heat protectant, I use the Glossy Nectar from Whey, which is organic whey. And this is an organic oil that is heat protecting, smoothing, and reduces your blow dry time. I absolutely love this because it is so incredible. It makes my ends so soft and smooth and really aids in a very, very good blowout. But it doesn't leave any film or leave my hair oily in any way, which is great. And so this is really good if you are struggling with moisture. Like, honestly, I don't even care about the organic part of it. I just care that it works, and it does. And it's so great at making sure that your hair is soft and smooth. And I just really like it. Like, and honestly, I know in the hairdressing community there is a lot of talk about whether or not oils are good for heat protecting. And I think oils are perfect for heat protecting if they are formulated for the hair specifically for heat protection. Now, if you're just taking straight up coconut, argan, whatever pure oil, that's not going to do jack for heat protecting. But this is formulated specifically for heat protecting. So it's the oil, but it also has other things in there that aid against sun damage and heat protecting. So I really do love this, and I also finish my hair off with this when I'm done with it, and it's incredible. So I really do like this oil, and this is what the packaging looks like. It's in an amber glass bottle because that's kind of a thing with organic whey. It's all about sustainability and all this other stuff that I am not too familiar with and I don't super care about, but if that's your jam, then look into Oway. Now, my last thing that I use as far as like styling products goes is my dry shampoo. Now, I was on that Batiste train for years. I'm telling you, years. But I recently got back into the Not Your Mother's Clean Freak Refreshing Dry Shampoo in the unscented version. Now, I got into this because it's cheaper than the Batiste. I feel like you do get a little bit more product and it works the same, but it's not near as heavy as Batiste. So if Batiste is really heavy, if Batiste feels gross and not that great, then I would recommend trying this out because it's very lightweight and it doesn't leave a residue in my hair. Like, honestly, Batiste left a residue in my hair, but I would just brush it out vigorously, use it only at night, and then I would wake up and no residue. So that's a hack if you want to use any dry shampoo when you have dark hair. But this one I could safely use in the morning and just brush it out vigorously again, and I'll be good to go. Like, I really do enjoy this, and it prevents the oil because what I do with dry shampoo is I use it religiously the day I wash and every day after that to prevent my oil from coming through, because dry shampoo is not that great at taking care of an oily mess, but it's perfect at preventing an oily mess. So this is the dry shampoo that I use, and I really like it. Now, the blow dryer that I use is a newer blow dryer. It's a newer to me. I used to use one from Sally's that was great, that I thought worked pretty well, but it would always make my hair hot to the touch, and my hair wasn't ever as smooth as I had wanted it to be. But I recently was gifted for Christmas the Baby Buttercup from DryBar, and let me tell you, this thing leaves my hair so smooth and shiny and sleek without drying out my hair, which is the biggest thing ever, because literally, like with cheaper blow dryers, my hair would feel a little coarse but look pretty good. But this one leaves my hair not only looking good but feeling good as well. And if you guys have any thoughts about DryBar, if you guys know anything about it, then you would know that DryBar is like a cult favorite for blow drying. Now, I'm not going to give you guys all the nitty gritty information. You can pause and kind of read this here about what is going on with this blow dryer, but I keep it in the box because I'm very particular about wanting to make it like super safe and not break, because it's an expensive blow dryer. But I really do love this, and I want to keep using it for as long as I can. The only thing I will say is that it doesn't blow as hot or powerful at times. It'll like get kind of low and then it'll speed back up, and I've heard horror stories about this blow dryer not lasting long, but I plan to use it for as long as it lasts, and I think it's like a really, really good quality blow dryer while it does last. Now, we're going to get into hairbrushes. Hairbrushes for me are a very, very big thing, because what you brush your hair with is so incredibly important. Now, I'm back on that wet brush train. I used to not be a fan of the wet brushes because I used to get the standard smaller oval one that I thought wasn't strong enough to really comb through my hair, and the top layer would be fine, but then underneath, because my hair is really thick, would be very tangled, and it would just be a hot mess until Wet Brush came out with the paddle brush specifically for distributing conditioning treatments, conditioner, what have you, and it's a wider surface, so it detangles like so much hair at one time. And if you look, I don't know if you can see in the camera frame, but I have a lot of hair, and this works perfectly. I distribute my conditioner with it. I brush my hair while it's wet with this, and this is so great, and I love that it has the vents in the back, so it cleans up super easy too, and it's pink, which is one of my favorite colors. Now, on a daily basis, when I brush my hair, this is looking kind of gross already, but this is the Olivia Garden Supreme Ceramic and Ion Boar Bristle combination brush. And I absolutely love this brush. This is the 50th anniversary edition that I was gifted for Christmas as well. And I absolutely love this for daily brushing or distributing dry shampoo. I used to use the combination boar bristle brush from Jay-Z Styles, which is really good, but I like this for my thicker hair because it has more boar bristles than ballpoint tips. And I think that this really does just smooth out the hair better, glide through my hair smoother, and I just really like this brush for daily styling. I also have this one in the pink variety, and Olivia Garden brushes are just absolutely amazing. So if you have the money to spend, if you want quality brushes where the bristles won't fall out, and it's not some cheapy like a Revlon brush, like no shame if you use Revlon and like it, but I mean, if you want to upgrade, Olivia Garden is definitely the brush to go to. And lastly, the brush that I use for blow drying is this guy. This is the Olivia Garden Ceramic and Ion brush, but it's their large paddle blow drying brush. Now, I really like a paddle brush for blow drying because it's wide and gets a good surface on it, so you can blow dry a lot of hair at one time. And I don't brown brush my own hair. I have all these layers and face framing, and I probably should get on that blow dry train, but I don't, because I think that this is just significant enough for me to be able to blow dry my hair to get it really smooth and pretty, and I feel like I don't need a round brush. I mean, when I go to the salon and get my hair done, I love me some round brushing, but for at-home usage, I just paddle brush my hair, and it's absolutely perfect. This glides through wet hair so easy, and it doesn't tug or snag or pull, but it gives me enough tension to where I am able to get a super good blow dry. And it seems like the bristles are very, very sturdy, because with my blow dry brushes I have this horrible knack for having them bend and break or just get misshaped, and they're ruined because my hair's so thick. But this has stayed in shape for a pretty decent amount of time already, which we will see if it stands through the test of time. But this is an Olivia Garden brush, so I'm highly confident that this will be a really great brush to be able to blow dry my hair for a fair bit of time. Now, I just wanted to let you guys know of a couple of gizmos, and not gizmos, but a couple of accessories that I use for my hair on the daily basis. Scrunchies. I love using scrunchies. This one is the Invisible scrunchie, so this is a bit more pricey. This is just a generic Walmart scrunchie. Scrunchies are my best friend. Tie my hair up at night, put on the nightcap, and go to town with my sleeping, because these do not tug or pull. So if you're rolling around, if you toss and turn a lot while you sleep, these are not going to pull and snag on your hair, and I love them for that reason. I don't really wear my hair up much anymore on the daily basis, so I don't really use these for that, but you can if you want to, because I feel like they're decently sturdy. They slip a little bit on my hair unless I tie them around 3 times, but I got me some thick hair, so if you have finer hair, it might not be that way for you. And lastly, I use this. This is a claw clip that is specifically for really thick hair, because it has all of these grips in it. And me, I got some thick long hair, and I primarily use this like in the summertime when I was in Texas. I used this while swimming a lot because it was easy to just throw my hair up and not have to get my hair wet, or if my hair was wet, I would just put my hair up in this, and it worked really, really well. And I think that this is such a great thing. When I shower and after I rinse out my conditioner, put my hair up in this, and then I can wash my body, my face, do whatever with my hair out of the way, which is a big thing for me because I do not want any face wash, body wash residue in my hair at all. And this is a really, really good thing to just allow that to happen. Well, guys, I hope I wasn't talking too fast. If I was, I'm very sorry, but I love talking. I'm a fast talker, and that's just what I do. So I hope that you guys enjoyed hearing about how my hair routine goes, what my favorites are, the things that I use, and everything like that. And if you stayed until the end and you like hearing me ramble on about hair, then give this video a thumbs up. Please subscribe, and I will talk to you guys soon in another video. Bye, guys.